Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing sort of like a different video, I guess. I don't know. As you probably know from the title, I'm going to be talking about the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Vault collection. Now, this might not be the type of video that you think it is. It is going to be kind of, I guess, like a rant, but not for the reasons that you think. So I bought this when it launched. I got it online. Everything's smooth, no problems. It came into the mail. I was looking at it. I was excited because I bought the other Jaclyn Hill palette and I loved it. No complaints about it. And then this morning I woke up and I'm like, what type of video do I want to do today? And I'm like, let's do a tutorial on this collection right here. And as I usually do, sometimes when I think of an idea, I like to, see what's on YouTube. And I started watching people's videos about this collection. And I was surprised because there's a lot of bigger YouTubers that were really kind of, I don't know, like not happy with this. And I don't know why. And I don't know, I started, I was watching all the videos. I was like, okay, they're complaining about this shade. And so I went and grabbed my own palette and I started looking at it and I was like, I started working with it. Like, for those of you who know, let's just go ahead and take a look. Okay, this is the collection. It's very pretty. Some people don't know what the ribbon's for. The ribbon is to help you pull it out, like the collection out. Just a big ribbon, but you kind of fold it back in and put the palettes back in there, and that just kind of helps pull it. But, I don't know. I don't really know how to start this, but let's just go on with kind of looking at the palette. Okay, this one is Dark Magic. And this is what it looks like. This one is Ring the Alarm. I think this is one of the ones that I really was wanting. I mean, when I decided to buy this, I wasn't for sure. Not because I had heard things about it, just because I wasn't for sure if the palettes were really my type. Like there's some bold colors in there, and I'm kind of more about all the neutral colors, but I decided to step out of my comfort zone and I bought it. And this one, I didn't even tell you which that one was. This one is Bling Boss. Sorry. And this one is Armed and Gorgeous, which I think is the most popular one. I think it's the one that like everyone was wanting, which it is very pretty. But I don't know, I started watching the reviews and people were complaining about certain shades, I guess. Like, I think one of them that was complained about was this green, Top Secret, which I will say I did try it and it is a bit patchy. But I don't think that's uncommon for a green. I think green is supposedly like one of the harder shades to get, right. And also in the Ring the Alarm palette, this color Secret right there. It's kind of like a reddish brown, but I think I used this palette today. The Ring the Alarm. The colors that I am wearing right now is I have Rush on. It's this top one right here. And then I have Secret on. I did use it. It's the darker part of my eye, and then On the Camera, which is this gold foil color. And I don't know, people were complaining about how it was patchy, Secret was patchy, and I don't know, I think it's, first off, this palette, all of these, I bought all of them, the whole collection, and it's $49, which I think on Morphe it's listed as $60, but they marked it down to $49, which I don't know why they did that. I don't know if it was just like the launch special or something. And plus Jaclyn Hill has her code and I used that, and my total was $50 for shipping and for the palette. So I thought that was a pretty decent deal. But you can buy these individually for $15, which I don't think is a bad price. So the thing is, I think the biggest problem I have is I don't know why people have such a high expectation of this palette. Like, I understand it's by Jaclyn Hill, that's cool and all that. And it's done by Morphe. That's great. But why are people expecting it to be perfect? I don't understand that at all. Just so I know, if you guys happen to hear any weird noises or see movement in the background, my dog is sleeping on my bed, and he snores occasionally. But I don't know, like, people are just like, oh, it's patchy, there's certain colors. And there are a couple of shades in here, like maybe one or two so far that I've come across that kind of are a little bit not as smooth as the others. But it's nothing like horrible, like they're pretty, like, I don't know, the secret one. I'll just use this one this example because I used it today. When I put it on, I mean, I did have to work at it a little bit. Like, it wasn't like the easiest color to blend, but I mean, I blended it out. I just kind of packed it on and kind of worked with it, and it was fine. That green, oh, not that one. The top secret one was the only one that was really patchy, like I could tell for sure. But I don't know, I don't think it's that big of a deal. You just have to work with it. I don't know why people expect it to be like super easy. Like, makeup isn't easy. Getting certain looks isn't easy. You have to put work into it, and I don't understand why everyone's just hating on it so much. Like, people are being pretty negative about it, and I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. What do you guys think? Have any of you guys bought the Vault collection? What did you guys think? I mean, I think most of the colors are really pretty, and for the price, like I was saying, the price is not bad. 15 bucks. I think I did math and I was $60 was the original price, so I just going based off of that. $60 for 40 pans of eyeshadow. That's like $1.50 each, I believe, if I'm correct. And that's a really good deal. I mean, I bought this palette. I think it was the NYX Dreamcatcher palette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 of them on here. And I bought this for about I think it was around $15. And this thing is terrible. Like, it's so chalky. There's so much fallout. It is not a good palette, and it's not pigmented very much at all. Like, I was really disappointed in this, and I was like, I mean, I know it's a drugstore product, but I mean, for the price, I don't know. I just expected more from it, and I mean, you're getting one palette for $15 from Morphe. Hey, baby. My dog's being cute back there. I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, that's Shippo, my little baby. Yeah, I had to go take my dog out, so I had to pause for a sec. But, I don't know, like, people just seem to be really negative about it, and they like expect this palette to be perfect, and I don't know. I mean, for the price of it, I don't think it's bad at all. I don't know, I just don't understand. And a lot of, like, the bigger YouTubers are, like, putting it, I don't know, like, kind of, like, putting it down, saying it was, like, the exact same, I guess because they got the other palette from the PR, and they're saying the exact same thing, and I don't know, I watched a couple of videos of people comparing the palettes from the PR palettes that they, the mess-up ones, and I see a difference. I mean, there was one girl that was, like, sticking one in, and it just kept, like, crumbling completely in the old palette, and I was like, oh, dang. That definitely doesn't look good. And then she did the newer one, and it was fine. So I don't understand why people are, I don't know, just like really putting down this launch. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just biased. I like Jaclyn Hill. Maybe people just don't like her, and I don't know why. I don't think I've seen her do anything that's that bad. Not any worse than any other YouTuber out there. I don't know. I don't regret buying this at all. I think this is a good purchase, and I plan on using it, and I'll probably be doing tutorials on it. I just hate it whenever people like, they start putting down others, and for no reason. Like, I don't think that this is the worst palette out there. These palettes are not that bad. Like I said, there are some shades in here that aren't the best, but they're definitely not the worst. And for the price that you're paying, I mean, for the price of it, you're getting exactly what that price range should be giving you. And I think it's even probably better than what, I mean, like I said, I paid for that NYX palette, but I think it was around $15. I'll double check on the price, but I'm pretty sure it was around $15. And it was terrible. It had like the black shade, I put it on and there's like chunks. Like, I'm okay with fallout, and people are complaining about fallout too. I don't know. But anyways, the NYX, there was like total fallout. Like, there was huge chunks that just fell off my lid. I was like, oh wow, Now that's fallout. I don't think there was much fallout in the ones that I used. Some people were complaining about it, but I don't have a problem with fallout. Like, if it's like a ton where if I wipe it off it leaves like a big streak, then yeah, that's a problem. But, you know, a little bit, I expect a little bit. From like the shimmers especially. I think that's pretty common for there to be fallout from shimmer, the sparkly ones. But yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why people are making such a big deal about this. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think they're pretty darn good, considering like I said, the price that you're paying for them. And I think this palette, these palettes are definitely, you know, from her other palette was more like neutrals, which is why I really liked it, because I love neutrals. But this one is definitely, you know, more of a variety. Definitely, especially with that dark magic one. These are definitely way out of my comfort zone, but I may give them a shot. Especially like the blue and the green. But I don't know. I was just really disappointed that I woke up this morning and that was like all happening. I was just like, oh. But I don't know. Those are just my thoughts. What did you guys think? Did you guys get? Oh, another thing I noticed. People were talking about the V2 on their back of their palettes, and I don't have one of those. Like, my back of my palette, I don't think you guys are going to be able to see, but there's like a number right over there. It says like AB070. Like, I don't have any V2 or anything on the back of mine, which I don't know what that means. I saw a couple other people had palettes that said V2 in the corner, and mine doesn't say that at all, so I don't know. But yeah, that's my little rant today. That's just what's been going through my head this morning or this afternoon. And let me know if you guys want to see a tutorial. If you want to see a tutorial on this look, if you want to see a tutorial from certain palettes, either one of the four, or maybe you want to just see me come up with my own things. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the rant. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I just get really irritated about stuff like that. Especially because I think it's unnecessary. I think that's really the main thing that bugs me a lot, is whenever I see people picking on others or dissing, like putting down something that's just kind of unnecessary. Like I said, if I truly thought it was bad, I would say so. But the videos, like, they're complaining about little things, and I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like I said, like the price for these, like I said, I'm just gonna keep talking about the price. The price, yeah. If this was like $100 and something palettes, you know, then I would expect, yeah, the best quality ever. But they're not, and I don't know. But yeah, that's just kind of how I feel about the whole thing. Sorry for the rant, but I just felt like I need to get this off my chest. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. You can, or you don't want to, you don't have to. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!